Hello, callers, and welcome to another interesting episode of Viva Barça, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates for FC Barcelona. We are going to start with this report from Spanish outlet El Nacional, claiming that Xavi has identified 5 players he wants to get rid of this January transfer window. We are going to be discussing on who those 5 players are as we move ahead. Then to conclude, we are going to be talking about PSG midfielder and former La Masia product Xavi Simons, as reports are claiming that Xavi Simons is set to stay at PSG despite entering negotiations with FC Barcelona. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get ready to discuss those stories in much detail, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, give this video a like and make sure to watch this video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. As the January transfer window gets closer and closer, Barcelona are formulating their plans to restructure their squad in order to get their campaign back on track. Barcelona already seem to have taken a step forward, with Ferran Torres expected to join the club imminently from Manchester City. However, that is unlikely to be the end of movement at the Camp Nou this January. Another potential incoming is likely to be on the cards, with Xavi Hernandez keen on adding a natural centre-forward to his ranks. At the same time, there could be a handful of exits as well, as Barca will need to make room for the new arrivals on the wage bill while staying compliant with La Liga salary cap limits. As a result, there could be several potential outgoings in the winter transfer window, with El Nacional claiming that Xavi has identified 5 players he wants to get rid of. According to the report, Sergio Dest's team has surplus to requirement at the Camp Nou, as Dest has shown defensive vulnerability and a lack of understanding of the new tactical approach under Xavi. It is claimed that Barcelona would, entertain offers of around 20 million euros for the right back, with Bayern Munich interested. Yusuf Demi is the next player on the list, with the Austrian starlet failing to kick on after making a huge impression during pre-season. With Ousmane Dembele back fit and playing well, and the emergence of Ace Abday, Ferran Jutgla, the rapid Vienna starlet has become surplus to requirements too. Barca would be obliged to make his signing permanent for 10 million euros if he plays 10 games for the first team. As for now, he has featured 9 times and will not play again, with the club ready to send him back to Austria. Luke de Jong is another player who Xavi wants to be ushered out of the club, a strange deadline day signing in all aspects. The Dutchman has never got going at Barca and is now behind Jutgla in the pecking order. Cancellation of his loan deal and a return to Sevilla looks possible in January. A new loan exit on a different club, could also be on the cards. Philippe Coutinho is also out of favor under Xavi, and Barcelona remain intent on getting his massive 22 million euros per year wages off the books, which will help register new players in January. A flop signing from Liverpool, the 29-year-old valued at just 20 million euros, is attracting interest from clubs in England. The last player on Xavi's exit list for January is Umtiti. The injury-prone defender remains one of the highest earners at the Camp Nou alongside Coutinho and has played just once all season. Having decided to give him another chance in the summer, Barcelona are desperate to see the back of the Frenchman in January. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Not so long ago, Xavi Simons was heralded as the brightest prospect coming through the youth ranks at Barcelona, having joined La Masia in 2010 from, Tadeo Rojales. The youngster made a huge impression on every age group level as he rose through the club's youth ranks and was tipped for a bright future with the senior team. However, Simons decided to leave Barca in the summer of 2019, opting to join PSG. The 18-year-old made his first team debut for PSG earlier this year, but has since struggled to establish himself under Mauricio Pochettino. With his contract expiring at the end of the season, Simons was linked with an exit from Paris. A return to Barcelona has been mooted quite heavily as the teenage prospect sought to make amends after leaving the club. Having seen youngsters like Ansu Fati, Gavi, Nico Gonzalez become integral parts of the team, Simons also wanted to rejoin the club, following in the footsteps of Kais Ruiz-Artil, who returned to Barcelona from PSG on a free transfer last summer. In order to make the move happen, the PSG starlet's agent Mino Raiola had been in talks with officials at Barca, claims El Nacional. Even though President Joan Laporta was not interested in bringing him back, the report claims that there was a chance that the club could reconsider their position However, all that is now believed to be off the table, as the report claims that Simons is now ready to sign a new contract with PSG. The 18-year-old has been handed a few minutes by Pochettino over the last week, as President Nasser El Khelaïfi wants to keep hold of him. And to change his mind about an exit, the Parisian giants have offered him a lucrative contract. Their schemes seem to have paid off, as Simons is now ready to pen a new deal and stay in France. It is also claimed that the teenager was just fishing for a bigger deal at PSG by speaking to other clubs, including Barcelona. So callers, with that we come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video and also hope you did subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.